Chance Hymas, 6 overall, but the biggest thing, we led some laps today. How'd it feel being out front? Did you hold your breath? Did you get tired, or were you pretty relaxed?
No, honestly, I felt good. I mean, it felt great to get out front, lead some laps. Finally got a good start, but I just got to some lappers and didn't make smart decisions and just kind of nerves didn't get to me. I felt like I was going good. It just when it came to lappers and making smart choices, it wasn't clicking. So I need to be better. I mean, obviously every weekend you want to be better, but yeah, it's learning. You know, it was good to finally lead some laps and get a good start run up front. But just you gotta learn from it and move on and don't make the same mistake again.
So, of course, you train down at Dog Pound with Hunter and Jet and some other boys you guys got down there. I always hear really good things about how you're riding during the week. And I would say, has it been tough at all for you to show up these first couple rounds and be so up and down when, of course, you ride with Hunter and Jet during the week? You know where you stack? Because, again, I hear good things. I hear really good things.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's the chance time is during the week where we haven't seen it on the weekend. And I've been good the second moto, so these last 2 second motos I've been good. I've been riding more like me, so it's definitely tough. I mean, if it was easy, everyone would do it, but I've been struggling a little bit, just kind of putting myself up there. But yeah, if I can ride like myself during the week and bring it here on the weekend, I could definitely be a top guy. But obviously, it's easier said than done. But I'm working towards it. It's a work in progress, but each weekend I'm getting better and better and better. So it's coming around.
Nice. It was funny. I always like talking to your dad at the race. Shocker to some people, you were probably the only factory 250 rider I know that literally will change his own engine during the week. You're still doing a little bit of your bike work and stuff, huh?
Yeah.
You got a very balanced schedule.
Yeah, I don't enjoy it as much now because in Florida it's so hot. You're sweating, working out, pulling the motor or something. I'm just in shorts and that's it, walking around barefoot, no shirt, But I enjoy it. It's to me, it's working that little bit extra. It just kind of shows how much you want it, It's if you're willing to go the extra mile and change the motor, work on your own bike to make sure it's ready for the next day, change the tire, then kind of shows you want it, So it's, to me, it's like, if I'm doing that, it's kind of like a little cherry on top to everything I'm doing during the week.
Well, let's put it this way. We get a few more positions. We start hitting some podium bonus money. You start kicking Renee a few bucks. You don't have to do as much. The motivation is there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it'd be nice to have a practice guy. We got a guy out of the compound over Renee. He helps me a lot. Even the Lawrences do. So it's I'm not fully doing it by myself, but you got some guys out there helping me. So it's when the money comes around, maybe I'll pitch in for a practice mechanic.
One last one for you. So I mean, your route here is a little different. 2 HRC, 2 Pro. You were a little not unknown. You had a good amateur career, but you came on really strong, moving to big bikes early, moving up through the ranks, kind of into A class early. Idaho's more of a small town guy. You're at the Dog Pound every week. You're with the Lawrences, right? All these guys around you, but it seems like such a family environment. Do you ever take a step back and go, wow, I'm here? Because it seems like during the week, I imagine you don't feel like that. They're all your friends, they're all your family, they're all your people, but it's pretty insane scenario.
Yeah, I mean, even though it's just got started, it's even after last weekend when I podiumed, to me it was kind of surreal, just because to me I felt like it's been like such a long journey just to get where I'm at right now, and even like this last year I felt like it's been so belated to race pro, and man, it's crazy. Obviously, for small town, there's very few people from Idaho that have done anything in the sport. So it's to kind of be where I'm at right now, factory Honda, obviously with my dad in his dealership, and then even be where I'm from, small town, and out of the local area to be where I'm at right now. It's pretty surreal.
One last one for you. So speaking of that kind of belated feeling to go in pro, when you signed your deal with Honda, I know you had some options. I think your other option, you would have had to go pro earlier with I think Cowie, if you maybe would have stayed, if I remember right. I remember the time the Honda was cool because you didn't have as much Supercross experience, like cool, we can build. Then your last amateur year was kind of odd. It's up and downs. Now looking at it, are you still happy you went through all that, or are you like, maybe you just like should have carried the momentum and gone pro, or is it, how do you feel looking back at it?
Now looking back on at the time I wasn't pumped, but now it's like I'm glad I waited, because and my body was not ready. I wasn't ready to go at the time, and I'm glad other people saw it because obviously as a racer you want to race at the highest level. So it was good for me to wait as long as I did to get my body right, and I feel like coming into this series I was at least like prepared. Where when I raced Paul last year, that last round I was just kind of like a shot in the dark. So I feel like waiting, I got my body right, got in a good program, and yeah, it's unfortunately it took so long to get here, but I'm glad the wait was worth it.
Well, you look good out front today. I know there's going to be plenty more. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.